Hey, what's up everybody? It's TheHyphenate here, and today we're gonna talk about this pretty awesome mobile phone gimbal. It's a 2-axis gimbal that has a built-in selfie stick, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be corny at first, but this is awesome. This is the Moza Nano SE. Now this gimbal is not a 3-axis gimbal, so you are a little limited on the stabilization, though it does keep it stable horizontally or vertically. Essentially, the roll axis stays stable, and when you want to pan, you actually have to do that manually by actually moving it with your hand. There's no motor on the pan axis, but this thing actually works very well. And my favorite thing about this is actually really for vlogging, because you can extend the arm or retract it if you like. So this is pretty much the focal length that you would normally have. Let me show you on my phone. Now this is normally the framing and the focal length that I get from most mobile phone gimbals, because I can't really extend anything further than what my arm. So right now my arm is fully extended. I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, and though it has a decent wide angle for a front-facing camera, it's still too close, doesn't really look that dope. But if I extend the arm, now this is what you're seeing. Now this seems like it would be a little exhausting or tiring, but actually your arm doesn't get as tired quickly because your arm is not fully extended. Now you actually get to have your arm off to your side, bending more with your elbow. And because the gimbal is so light, you can actually vlog like this for a lot longer period of time than I can with even other lightweight, small mobile phone gimbals. Now, like I said earlier, this really only stabilizes the roll. So if you actually want to do any tilting, you have to do that manually with your hand. Now, there is this really cool hinge aspect here that you can move manually. So that way you can have the angle that you want. So depending if I'm going to be more up or more down, I can move this hinge to make the adjustment. So that way I can see a little bit better for the angle that I want. Now, another really awesome thing about this gimbal is that you can easily go into inverted mode. So you just go ahead and flip it, and then the camera flips. Now, there are many different uses for this, mostly for having low angle shots. Now, as a skateboarder, this allows you to get some really dope skateboarding shots from low angles. And with this hinge, I can actually have the angle that I want that keeps it low and steady and straight. And I can actually capture very, very smooth footage. And then you can just easily get out of inverted mode by just flipping it back over. Now, one issue that I do have with the mount on this gimbal, which is similar on many other mobile phone gimbals from Moza, is that the top actually covers the power button on my phone. For the Samsung Galaxy phones, that power button is almost dead center. So I would like if the phone mount had more of an opening so that I can actually have access to pressing the buttons. Like the other recent mobile gimbals from Moza, this actually works with the Moza Genie app. So you can actually sync to have control with the little controller here that's provided. And that way you can actually use extra functionality with this remote control using the Moza Genie app. Now with the Moza Genie app, you can actually zoom in, you can start recording, you can switch to front-facing, back-facing camera. You can do a lot of different things within the app. Now, however, there are some limitations. It only allows you to use the primary camera on your mobile phone. The Samsung Galaxy S20 has 3 cameras on the back. So because I'm only able to use one camera, I really don't use the app. I'll just use my phone's native cameras and use the gimbal as is. Now with this remote control, you do get the functionality without being connected to the Moza Genie app to actually switch from vertical and horizontal modes. So for example, if I press the up button once, you'll see here, the gimbal is gonna go to vertical. And if I press it again, now it's gonna go to horizontal. Now Moza does sell the Nano SE gimbals in various colors, but personally, I really like the all black. And with the full charge, this gimbal will run for approximately 10 hours. Everything is built into the gimbal, including the tripod stand. The actual extension comes down flat, flush when you have it sitting down. So you actually have the legs plus that middle center column all the way on the actual ground. So that way this actually stays even more stable. This gimbal is very well constructed, though it is made of all plastic. So it's not something that you're gonna wanna throw around too much or let fall on the ground. It's not gonna take a lot of damage, but it's well built, very solid, and doesn't feel cheap. And it retails for less than 50 bucks. Now, one thing that I wish this gimbal had, and maybe Moza can do this for the next versions of this gimbal, is add a 1/4-inch threaded mount here, or maybe even 2, one on each side, so I can add accessories like microphones or lights. Overall, I'm really enjoying this gimbal. I actually think this is my go-to now for all my vlogging, because I don't really vlog with my big camera and my big gimbal. So when I normally do vlog, it's with my cell phone, and I usually use the Moza Mini MX. But this is actually a lot better for me because I can fit more in the frame. And that's definitely ideal for me. So there you guys have it. That's my review of the Moza Nano SE. If you guys are interested in purchasing it, I do have links in the description where you can either purchase it from Amazon or B&H Photo. It doesn't change the price that you get it at, but it does help this channel. Please make sure to drop a like on this video, drop a comment below if you have any questions, and please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.